The best 4 miracle eye creams for dry under eyes. I'm Laura Ray. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about eye cream specifically targeted at dry under eyes. We use eye cream for different purposes. Some women use it because they want one with retinol in it that they feel will help with fine lines and wrinkles. Some people use them because they have puffy under eyes and they're hoping that it will make that eye area smoother. But the majority of us, I would say, use it because the skin in the under eyes is very dry. I have tried so many different eye creams in the past 10 years since I've been on YouTube and even before that. So today I want to share with you my top 4. If you like videos like this, make sure you like the videos, subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we may never find each other again. I've noticed recently channels that I've been following for a long time, if you watch other content, they don't show you those channels anymore. So make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification button. My first pick is from a company that I've used their products for about 10 years, I would say, and it's Be Naturals. And they have an eye cream that's super affordable. It's called the Bright Eyes Riche. This cream feels like a luxury cream, and it had some ingredients in it I wasn't familiar with, like Takuma butter. Now, Takuma butter, when I researched it, is rich in fatty acids. And it has antioxidants, vitamin A, and it's used in skin and hair care products. This cream is fragrance-free. That's super important to me. I have to either use something with a very light fragrance, just so little in it, or fragrance-free. Otherwise, I get such irritation. It works great for my sensitive under eyes. I am just a huge fan. I love the texture because it's really thick enough to be a night eye cream for me, but it's also thin enough to work under makeup. This eye cream got me out of a bind a few months ago. I had the worst dry under eyes of my life. I'm still not sure what was going on at that time, but it's the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. This is a new jar. I just used up this jar and repurchased. I don't want to be without this. This is the most hydrating, I would say, of the 4 that I'm going to show you. A few months ago, I was just struggling with dry under eyes. I'd never had my eyes look like that ever. And that's when I purchased this, and then within a day, I know that most eye cream, they say give it 30, give it 60 days before you see results. But immediately, it just worked. And that's something I can say about all of the eye cream I'm going to share with you. Part of the reason I call them miracle products is because of the very fast results. I've tried so many different eye creams, and most of them don't show any kind of results that quickly. So for me, this actually worked overnight. Elena Mitchell has an eye cream that I think is beautiful. I love the packaging that this comes in a pump. I prefer that over having to dip into a jar. But this is really unique. It has ingredients such as passion flower and black currant extract. So that's something a little unique that this has that other eye creams don't have. I love that it feels like luxury. All of her products that I've tried, she is an esthetician. She wanted all of her products to feel like you're at the spa, and it really does. I love that the texture on this, it's not runny, but it's not super thick. If something's too thick in the under eye, then I get clogged pores, and that happens to a lot of women. Some women get milia, they get other issues because of the eye cream being too thick. So you can go too far with things too. But this one sinks in beautifully. It works under my makeup. Again, this is another one that I could wear during the day or night, and it's going to keep my skin hydrated the entire time. One tip that I wanted to give too is that I do use eye cream in the morning before I put on makeup and at night when I go to bed. And I think that's really important, giving the under eyes an extra dose of hydration every 12 hours to 14 hours really does benefit the look of the under eyes. I wanted to mention that I have a bonus product at the end that I want to give a little review for because it's been so requested. Be Naturals has another eye product that I'm just so fond of. It's their Queen Bee Peeper Keeper Balm. This is an eye balm. Now, I love this. If you have dry under eyes, you could put on any eye cream you have and then take this and put it on top. And I just pat it in, even on top of my makeup. I use this as highlighter too. Today I had some frizz in my hair and I just put a little bit on my hands and went like this. But this is such an amazing product. If you're seeing my video for the first time, that's why I wanted to mention it. But those of you that have seen before, I use this on my cuticles, just anywhere I have any patch of dry skin. But this is an amazing product. It does plump up my fine lines around the eyes because the lines around our eyes can appear worse than they are because of dry skin. If something's dried out, you know how pruny it gets and the deep lines that you would have. So keeping that area moisturized can make your fine lines look so much better. I enjoy putting this on before concealer. I do that instead of the Aquaphor that people use. But if I see any dry skin during the day, I'll just rub my finger over this and just pat onto it like crow's feet. Or if I'm testing a concealer and it dries my under eyes, I will just pat this underneath like this. But this is also great for lines around your lips. So if you have fine lines above the lips, I will just take this and rub it into that area, and it helps so much. I wanted to throw in a bonus eye cream. I don't feel this is super hydrating for dry eyes, but I do feel like it's beautiful and it works well under makeup, and it's very affordable. It's the Lumify Eye Illuminations. So many of you have asked me about this eye cream. I wanted to talk about it. They call it a hydrogel, but I really do feel one thing about this that I love is it's very brightening. They call it a brightening eye cream. I've been testing it out for several days. I had it sitting in my collection for probably 3 months. And I'm so in love with the eye cream I already have, I wasn't really wanting to test it. But so many of you asked me about it. It's very thin, thinner than any that I've shown today. But I'm going to put some on now so you can see what I mean. I do have concealer on and foundation. But this really does add a pretty luminosity to the under eye. And I've paid a lot more for eye cream to do that. I love that look. I don't feel it's super hydrating if you have very dry under eyes. But if your eyes aren't that dry and you just want a little bit of moisture underneath, I think you'd be really happy with this one. Everything I spoke about today is listed down beneath the video. If you just tap the More button, all of the links are there. Thank you for shopping those links. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does support my channel. I get a small commission when you shop those links. I appreciate and love you all so much. I hope this was helpful, and share with me your favorite eye cream or if there was something here today that you think you'd like to try. Have a beautiful week. I'll see you soon.